I want you to listen to something I want to say. This has been a major problem to many ministers around the globe. What is that problem? Everybody wants to be an apostle to the nation, a prophet to the nation, an evangelist to the nation, a teacher to the nation, a pastor to the nation. I want you to understand that in as much as you desire to be a prophet to the nations, an apostle to the nation, to bring words concerning nations to everyone, and for that accuracy to be there, I want you to understand that not all of us are called to be apostles to the nations. Not all of us are called to be prophets to the nations. If you look at the scripture carefully, you find out that Moses was sent to the Egypt because of the cause of the Israelites, to set them free. He was more like an apostle for the Israelites. And the purpose and the assignment in his calling, one, was to deliver them from the hands of Pharaoh, from the Egyptians, and then to lead them to the promised land. That was the only assignment given to Moses. If you look at the ministry of Jeremiah, Prophet Jeremiah in the script in the Bible, you find out that he was called to nations. Prophet Jeremiah was called to nations. So he was speaking for God, for nations. If you look at the book of Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 10, he said, "See, I have this day set you over the nations and over the kingdoms." He was called to nations and kingdoms. That is the assignment of Jeremiah. And then you look at Apostle Paul. Apostle Paul was sent to the Gentiles. And Isaiah and the rest of them, every one of them were sent to a particular nation. Some of you are apostles and prophets to the nations. That's true. Some of you are apostles to your state, apostles and prophets to your own state. Some of you are apostles and prophets to your village. Some of you are apostles and prophets to your own family. Some of you are apostles and prophets to your own children. Are you seeing that? You need to understand. Some of you are apostles and prophets to a particular location. You need to understand why these things are given to us. I know you want to be an apostle to everybody, apostle to all the nations and everything. This is where you begin to fall into error. You want to see things about Nigeria. You want to see things about Africa. You want to see things about this country. It is not given to you to see them. The Lord calls you. And some of us will grow from being apostle to a particular community to be apostle to a particular state. And from being apostle to a particular state, we'll be apostle to a particular country. And from there, we can be for nations. But there are some prophets that are prophet to nations. They are not prophet to your state. They can only see things around the nation. They might not even see something about a particular state. They might not. And some can see around the nations and see for certain states. It's the Lord that chooses. They were designed from the very beginning. It's not because they prayed so much that they got this gift. It was how they were designed by default. And then God can say that, "Oh, I've called you to this one. If you are faithful in being a prophet, an apostle, an evangelist, a teacher, a pastor to this community, then I will move you to become a voice for me for your state, and from there to the nation." It is the Lord that decides. It is not you. Pray, "Oh Lord, make me a prophet to be for the nation. Make me a voice for my nation." No. Some people are in this generation, but they are going to be a voice for the next generation to come. Not even in their own generation. That's the funny thing people don't know. You can be a voice while in your own generation, but the voice you are making will not be for your generation, but be for the one to come if Jesus Christ tarry. There were some people that their materials were not so popular in their own generation, but in our own generation, their material became a wealth of knowledge for us. So you need to understand these things, all right, and be at peace. Take it easy. These things are making you depressed. I know you want to speak. You want to be like this prophet that when he speaks, it's for the nation. You want to calm down. It's not your calling. Grow. I know where God has assigned me. And I'm staying where God has assigned me. And I know my jurisdictions. I know the places, the areas where He assigned me. And when I am there, I function greatly. Find where God has sent you and function. It could be in that village. You might be in another village, but God is giving you a message for that other village. Remain where and prophesy to the people God has given to. Speak the counsels. All of us are not gatekeepers of nations. Some of us are gatekeepers of our family. Some of us are only the gatekeepers of a particular nation. It's the Lord that increases. If He wants to increase you, He increases you. If He wants to entrust you with more, but you must be faithful with the little that you have been given before God can entrust you to more. If this has blessed you, share this. There are many people that need to know this truth. Please share it. And also it helps the algorithm. And also for those people that have been reporting my page, if you share and you leave a comment, it helps us break that barrier so that this message can reach more people. And as you do that, God bless you. Shalom.